From world events to Washington and New York City, here's your concise world update from Monday, December 8th. Zelensky said Sunday that recent talks with U.S. representatives on a potential peace plan for Ukraine were constructive, although not easy, as he prepares for a new round of consultations with European leaders in the coming days. The White House is ready to broker a summit between Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, who haven't spoken since before the Gaza war. The death toll from an explosion outside a police station in western Mexico's Michoacan state has risen to 5. Authorities said the explosion came from a pickup truck parked near the station, and officials said the truck's driver was among those killed. Benin President Patrice Talon said on Sunday that the West African nation's government and armed forces had thwarted a coup attempt by a group of soldiers and vowed to punish them. White House border czar Tom Homan on Sunday defended President Donald Trump's immigration efforts in Minnesota, saying the administration is focused on enforcing federal law and addressing what it believes to be a significant population of undocumented immigrants in the state. A federal judge on Saturday temporarily barred prosecutors from using evidence seized from a key figure in the dismissed criminal case against former FBI Director James Comey. A 33-year-old man is charged in a stabbing aboard a Charlotte commuter train, an attack that comes just months after a Ukrainian refugee was fatally stabbed on the city's transit system in an unrelated case. Authorities were searching for the last of 3 inmates who escaped from a Louisiana jail by pulling concrete blocks from a deteriorating section of a wall. Chief Justice John Roberts has guided the Supreme Court's conservative majority in steadily expanding presidential power, a trend that began well before Donald Trump returned to the White House. President Donald Trump sharply criticized Representative Henry Kohler for choosing to run for re-election as a Democrat just days after Trump unexpectedly pardoned him ahead of a scheduled corruption trial. Democrats are confronting sharply limited options on redistricting after the Supreme Court this week delivered a major win to Republicans by allowing Texas to use its newly drawn congressional map in 2026. President Donald Trump is weighing whether to replace Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem. Deputy Mayor Randy Mastro has submitted his resignation from the Adams administration and used the moment to take a pointed swipe at incoming Mayor Zoran Mamdani. Accused killer Luigi Mangione is scheduled to return to court Monday as a judge continues weighing whether key evidence will be admissible in his upcoming murder trial. The New York City Council's Ethics Committee is expected to vote as early as next week on a resolution formally censuring Councilwoman Ina Vernikov for openly carrying a gun at a pro-Palestinian demonstration in October 2023. Chios announced Friday that he is abandoning a potential primary challenge against Representative Hakeem Jeffries. Hungary has opened its first Chalov Uzrol dairy production facility, a milestone that Jewish leaders say will greatly expand kosher food access for the country's growing Jewish community as well as for visiting Israelis. The Federal Reserve's policy meeting this week is shaping up to be one of its most contentious in years, with investors watching closely to see how divided officials are over a widely expected interest rate cut. The University of Michigan said its Consumer Sentiment Index climbed to 53.3 in December from 51 in November. From the Middle East to Wall Street, you're up to date.